knows who Nail Bunny is. Do you know who Nail Bunny is, right? That's what I'm talking about. That book I gave you last night? That's where Nail Bunny comes from. Okay. This is after he became just a head. Nail Bunny is a rabbit that Johnny the Homicidal Maniac bought at the pet store, played with for 5 minutes, and then nailed to the wall. And it even gives a description of how Nail Bunny was thinking the world might not be so bad right before the nail passed through his guts. And he now floats around and talks to Johnny with his nail. And at some point he became just a head. But that's awesome. Hail to Nail Bunny. Gartman starts recording and it's time for his tattoo.
Could figure at least 90% of the shots had it banned, you know. And so then they had all these open discussions like they have at the tattoo convention for the artists. And they had one on this photograph thing. And well, what it was really on was to do better photographs of your own work is what it was. That wandered off on so many close shots. And so I sat through it because I wanted to see what the reason was. You know, you said 9 out of 10 shots you can't take pictures, and there's something wrong with that picture to me.
Yeah.
And none of them had a real good reason. Like,
why would you be afraid of somebody taking a picture in your shop if you're doing good work, you know?
Yeah. If
your place is clean and ready to go, and why would you be afraid of that?
Yeah, that's what I couldn't understand. And some of them said it, probably the biggest thing that clothes shops said is it messed with their concentration. Well, you know, if a tattoo artist can't concentrate enough on what he's doing, that somebody taking pictures messes with his concentration, he ought to be working down at Mickey D's or someplace where he don't have to, you know.
Where you can kind of zone out for a long time.
Yeah. And, of course, then, you know, a lot of tattoo shops are just front for drugs, so that answers that question for a percentage of it.
I actually did not know that.
Huh?
I did not know that.
It's getting higher all the time.
Well, the guy in the chair, that's Ross. I'm Brandon. We're both in the military. This is Ross's friend Chris, spelled in an incredibly funny way that I couldn't figure out a minute ago. But, I run a little website going on, and part of what I do is I do product reviews and all sorts of things like that. But it's no fun to just sit there and write about things that, like a lot of places, there's a site called Pay per Post. And they send you something that says, hey, these people want you to write about their product, and they will pay you this much per word you write about it, and this much if you'll put a link in your website. But, I only do that every so often. I don't get that many offers right now, but I do run a website, and I do type on it, and I put up ads, and I generally film wherever I go or anything. And we were going to the General Lee, just because, well, one, you look at it from the outside, and you're like, what the hell is that? But... And my uncle, 22 years ago, when he was stationed at Fort Knox, he got a tattoo there. His one tattoo.
Where did you get it?
The General Lee. And he told me to go check it. Yeah. I'll be over there in a minute, man. You're going to be there for a minute. I'm missing Gartman without his shirt on. I mean, how often does that happen at the house?
Yeah, this is the oldest shop in Kentucky.
This is the oldest shop in Kentucky. At the Renegade. See, I told you guys. I didn't say it was the oldest, but like we kept seeing the signs of when they were established, and I was like, well, this one wins by far.
Yeah.
1957. Now, did you open the shop?
No. I've had this shop about almost 20 years now. Well, prior to that, I've worked in every state except Alaska.
Wow. Now, you're the Renegade, as posted up there, right? Okay. But no, what we'll do is we like to shop through well and everything, and so what I do is I take all this, I've been running around taking pictures, taking different videos, her telling the 9/11 story and everything, and now you're inside on why you can't take pictures in a lot of shops, and we'll cut a video and we'll throw a positive in there, and how much we like the place and everything, and hopefully people that see it, like a lot of the soldiers around here read my stuff, hopefully they'll come in here. But we really do like the place, and so that's why if we left really quickly with the camera, that means that was a no-go, and the video is going to turn into a joke, but so far this place is pretty cool, and it's nice to meet you.
You too.
I'm going to go over here and get some...
Yeah, go ahead.
Gartman naked again. No.
She told him, she said, come here and lay down.
I really wish I had been here for that.
It was great.
Tell him what she said. Oh my God.
Oh yeah, she said you need to lose a little bit right here.
She did.
She literally went like this.
Oh no.
I was like, ouch. That hurt worse than that, man. My pride.
What pride?
That's what I was gonna say.
Did I take your joke? Sting a little, Gartman? To yourself.
I know, right?
Damn
It hurt on the ribs.
Yeah, that's why I don't do it.
You hear people all the time, yeah, man, the ribs hurt.
I mean, I might get it eventually, but I've got that one that runs straight up under my bicep, and that friggin' sucked. Miss D is working the great Gartman over here. I'm trying to call you Ross, I really am. I even put that in the video once driving down the road. But just because I can't stop saying it like the Joker on Batman. Gartman!
Gartman? What were you saying? Okay.
Want to go smoke?
20.
Well, in recent times.
Like 0.
Okay, so when do you think you'll be back? Yeah. Back from Florida? Yeah.
Back from Florida?
How many times? When are you going to come visit again?
Probably in December.
Probably in December? Alright, everybody. Well, this is Chris. It'll be the last time she's around for a while. That's why I'm getting as many pictures and videos as I can. For some reason, she has an interesting habit of loving to light people's cigarettes. So,
The deed is done. The deed is done.
I was really hoping to go out and, like, friggin' just trash a tattoo shop tonight. I really was. And Big Daddy and friggin', what's that other place we were going to? The, General Lee there. Yeah, they're kind of shot right now just because they weren't open. But, I mean, what I thought was going to turn into a great misadventure just turned great altogether. I mean, we got the oldest tattoo shop in Kentucky. It turns out so far they actually do pretty decent work. I might get one after I see Gartman's. But,
Same here.
But, all in all, it's going to turn into a hell of an interview, too, because we got the Renegade there. That's what it says on his sign, by the way. Telling us all about how the shop came about and why a lot of places won't let you take video and everything. And so I think we're just going to have a 30-minute positive review of the Renegade.
No shirt, no sugar collar. Only skin and money required here.
Sweet.
Right here. But I think it's here.
Which will make a very interesting video.
Yes, it will. From here. What are your thoughts?
Me, I'm not real big on ankles. I'm really not. Right there, that would work out pretty well.
It's gonna be like that, right? It's gonna be tiny.
It's going to be tiny? So it'll be quick, painless, friggin'. Hang on, we got new customers coming up. Should we bother telling them there's a line? And then we have one military.
What's that? Yeah, I'm not from here though.
But as you were saying, I think that would work out really well, right there. Just because you got to think about the angle, like, I don't know, I have a thing about legs and feet, you know? And to me, something needs to be continuous.
Exactly.
And the ankle is not. Neither is the foot, though.
So the foot would be cute.
It would be cute, but like I said,